Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rob Legacy coming back at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a basic understanding of the types of angles I use as trend lines. Okay, basic tutorial. So first things first, since we're doing chart geometry, I'm always going to scale my charts. So I need to go to chart settings, go to scales, make sure the lock price to bar ratio is set at this number, specifically for USD JPY on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, write this number down, tattoo it on you, do whatever you got to do, keep that number safe. All right, so angles. I'm going to go to a major low over here in this area because we have a lot of price. Mind you, I would be doing this method with current price, but I want to show you how accurate it is using the past, okay, and how you would trade this method. So we find our low, and we're going to make 3 angles off of this low going upward. If it's a low, you draw angles going up. If it's a high, you draw angles going down. Typically, okay, there's instances where you don't have to, but I'll show you that in a second. So 45-degree angle, I'm going to make sure that that one is blue because I like my 45-degree angle to stick out. I want to know where they're at. 30-degree angle, I'm going to color that one red. And my 60-degree angle, I'm going to leave that one red as well. Okay, these 3 angles, once you draw them off of a low, you want to find the first high. Okay, and by first high, I mean the first high that breaks the previous high, like the first big push of that movement. Okay, and it's right here. So we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to draw these angles going downward. Okay, minus 60. And then we're going to go minus 30. And then minus 45. Make that one blue. And there you have it. Okay, the accuracy, guys, I would say speaks for itself. 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees with this proper chart scaling are super accurate. Okay, so if you wanted to trade this, how would you trade it? Well, I mean, I have this handy dandy indicator that helps you. Okay, the secret formula and rangefinder. The rangefinder isn't present in this area because it's too far back in time. But when you follow the rules of the indicator and you combine it with these lines, you get some very interesting things that happen. Okay, but we'll move forward. So we can see that the trend, for the most part, it's kind of following this 30-degree angle like we spoke about in the previous video. So once you kind of draw this up, these 3 angles, and you kind of see what's going on, okay, you can pick any of these angles to play. It's not a you got to do this, you got to do that. Completely up to you how you want to trade. Okay, but these are the basics of the angles. Now the angles also work with circles, okay, and I've shown you that in 2 other videos. Okay, and that relationship there is super important. It helps give you more insight as to what's going on. And when you accompany the angles, the circle, with our secret formula and rangefinder, you'll see that off of these bounces, you get phenomenal results. Okay, it's kind of self-explanatory here. So we see the trend is vibrating on 30 degrees. So we're going to delete these other angles. And all you really have to do is encapsulate price, you know, with whatever area you have or whatever, you know, price movement you have, and encapsulate price and see what it's doing. Okay, drawing this stuff is not that hard, guys. Trading is not that hard. You just got to be a little logical, you know. Okay, you keep drawing them off, highs and lows, and then you play the breaks or the bounces, whatever kind of trader you are. Okay, if you're somebody who plays the breaks, play the breaks. If you play the bounces, play the bounces. Okay, it's pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Okay, now let's go to recent price. Okay, how would I play this in this area? Well, I have a low and a low here, so I'm going to draw some lines and see what it looks like. Okay, you don't have to know what you're doing, guys. It's okay to have an idea of what you're supposed to do with these angles, and just start drawing them up. Okay, and if you're unsure about doing it so close to the future and putting money on it, you know, you should definitely go in the past and study how price reacts to these lines and when. Okay, I'll give you a hint. When I draw a 30-degree angle line, a high percentage of the time, okay, I'm going to say that again, a high percentage of the time, when I draw it, when price touches it for the first time, it typically bounces off. Okay, but it's not a matter of if you draw the line, it's more of where. Okay, you need to get good at drawing these lines off major highs and major lows, because when you do, you'll come to realize that the first time price touches it, it bounces off. Okay, the first time it makes a major high or a major low, which it did each time right here, it continued to bounce down. Let's go off of this last one, that when it touches the line from the first major high or low, for the first time it touches that line that's coming off of it, it will go down. And if it doesn't touch the line, well, then it didn't touch the line. Okay, I hope this gave you guys some insight on these angles here. Okay, we really stuck to the 30th degree because, you know, that's what we're vibrating on USD JPY. Okay, is the 30th degree. And we could see that price didn't touch, but we were bouncing. Okay, this is typically how price works, guys. And if you don't believe me, test it yourself. Okay, a lot of respect. So I hope this was insightful. Okay, angles, the 30th degree. You know, this is what we're sticking to because, like I said, this is what it's vibrating on. Now, can you use the 45 and 30 and the 60th degree? Yes, you can. Okay, I can draw any of those up here, and you'll see that price does respect both of those degrees. Okay, you can see that price respects these degrees. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Like, follow, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. And one more time, once you combine it with this handy dandy indicator we have, okay, you get phenomenal results. Okay, phenomenal results. Trades with hardly any drawdown. Okay, interesting things going on over here. All you gotta do is work it. There you go. All right, guys. So once again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. You guys have a good one.